Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you, Father, for another wonderful and amazing day. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joyce McTier, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoy Truck Creation Designs. I'm coming to you all because we're going to make a pair of earrings, okay? So this comes from the stash that I showed y'all yesterday on these paper beads. And I get excited about this because we're going to be adding these bubblegum beads down to the end. Yep, this is how this going to go, just like this. Just like that. And we're going to make our own fish hooks. Okay, so basically, this is what you're going to need. Now, if y'all want me to do a video on how I created these, let me know down in the comment section if you really want to see the process of me making and creating these right here, okay, using newspaper. All right, so just write that down in the comments section to let me know. The very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to wrap my wire. I'm gonna take a little bit of my wire and I want to do like a little different, something different down to the bottom. And basically, let me show y'all again. This is my wire that I'm using. This is 20 gauge, tarnish resistant brass. Okay, this is expensive right now. It's $15. It used to be $11.99, but y'all know since everything is going on, it went up. So it is $15. So if you don't want to spend $15 on it, wait till they go on sale, because they do 20% and 25% sales. I got this from Michael's, okay? If you can get it cheaper, then if you can find it. Hobby Lobby, it used to be really cheap at Hobby Lobby, but now Hobby Lobby prices pretty much are the same as Michael's, okay? So that's the wire I'm using. Look, I don't know why it does that. It be coming off the spool. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all this right here where I wire wrap this down the bottom. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for these two. Let me get another piece. I hope everyone is doing well. Get excited about this, y'all. Get excited about this because you can do so many different things using newspaper. You can make these really big. You can make them smaller. You can make them shorter, like this one right here. This is a little one. They don't necessarily have to be this long, but so let's go ahead and get into this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come down the bottom, pretty much down the bottom. I'm going to take a little bit over and I'm just going to wrap just like this around the bottom part of my earring. Now, if you wanted to, you could take and cut enough wire to bring it all the way up to the top. But I just wanted to do something different with this design. And I'm just going to wrap it up just like this. Take it up as far as I can get it. And then when I get here, I'm just going to cut this piece off. See, it just gives it something a little different. I'm going to cut right here. And then I'm going to take my flat nose pliers that's in between here. And I'm going to come here and just squeeze that in so it's flat up against the wire. Okay, just like that. And it's a design, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go here, just like that with that. Okay. And then just go like this. Squeeze it in. Okay. Now that's the first piece. And I'm gonna do this piece just like I did the first piece. Okay, so as you can see, I have done that part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make some fish hooks. So you want to take and cut 2 pieces of your wire. Try to make them the same exact size, if at all possible. And then you're going to take some sandpaper and you're going to sand it. You're going to sand it until you don't feel it sticking. I'm going to show you what I mean. So you're going to sand it down. Okay. Now, if you do this on your arm and it's sticking, then that means you need to sand it a little bit more. But this is perfect. Now, you will need a dowel. Okay. Once you get it sand down, you're going to take your dowel and you're going to make your loop, or your nose, I should say. Okay. So that's going to be your nose. Once you do that, you're going to flip this to the back, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to cut this just a little bit, and then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and put them both together and make a loop, just like that. Okay, now this is what you should have. And then what you want to do is you're going to come here, you're going to pinch these forward, okay, to give it that look. So these are your fish hooks. Now, most of the time when I make my fish hooks, they are big enough, depending on where you place them on the nose, for it to fit on here. So what you will have is slide it on. Just like that. So if you wanted to, you could wear these just like this. You don't have to add anything else if you didn't want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead, and if you wanted to, you could put a bead up at the top. That's if you wanted to. Put a bead at the top. All right. And what I do is I just make sure that when I close it up, that it is up against this part so that it won't come off, okay? Now what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and add these on down to the bottom. And then I'm going to try them on for you all so we can see how they look. So basically, I am going to take my round nose pliers, come here, and I'm going to make a loop, just like that. I'm going to give it some indentation, just like that. I'm going to take my pliers, actually before I close it off, and I'm going to come here, come down to the end, and push that on just like that, okay? Now once I do that, I'm going to take my pliers and come here, hold that over top, and then I'm just going to wrap this around just like that. Now these have a large hole, so I need to go and get something else for this bead. I didn't even realize it until I actually just looked at it and I saw that it was and you're gonna come and just squeeze everything in together just to make sure that nothing is sticking. Now let me try put this on to see. Yeah, so that's gonna come all the way up to the top. I could just do it like this, but I wanna be able to wrap my wire around. So y'all excuse me for 1 minute. I'm gonna go get some other beads and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some of these Polymar clay beads. The Dollar Tree was selling these, I'm gonna say a little while ago. And I am going to add probably this green, and I'm only going to put it up at the top of the bead itself. So I'm just going to slide this on, and then I'm going to slide on my bead, okay, like that. And then I'm going to bring this over, bring it around this, and then I'm going to come up here and then wrap it around my other wire, just like this. Okay, now I'm going to take my wire cutters and snip that off, and then just take and bring my wire down. Okay, and they still not heavy. I didn't know whether or not if that was going to make them heavy, but they're not heavy at all. See how that's coming together? All right, I know I cut another piece of wire. Okay, did it fall? Okay, I'm gonna do this one the same exact way. Make my loop. Give it some indentation. And then come here. Slide it through like that. Bring that over and wrap it. And with that, the wrapping part, you can wrap it as many times as you see fit. 2, 3 times, it doesn't really matter. And then I just snip this off. Okay. And then I'm going to take and put this on, and then put on my large bubblegum. Now the bubblegum beads, you can find these at Amazon.com. You can find bubblegum beads pretty much anywhere. You should be able to find them in Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And what I'm going to say is make plenty, plenty, plenty. Ladies and gentlemen, you can use this idea, you can sell these, you can do whatever you choose to do with the idea. So now I am going to try these on so that we can see how they look. Here are our earrings. I am going to try them on. They are long. If you want them to be shorter, you can make and create them to be shorter. The one thing I am going to say though is make sure you squeeze in the nose, and you can also put a stopper on the back of them. But this is it. I want to say thank y'all so much for taking out the time to watch, listen, and write a comment. I greatly appreciate your support. Happy crafting, and until my next video, peace and blessings. See ya.